A forgotten manuscript lay buried in the archives of the Brukenthal National Museum, its pages untouched for centuries. When researchers rediscovered it in 1961, they expected nothing more than an old military treatise. Instead, they found something astonishing: the Sibiu Manuscript, a 16th-century text containing detailed descriptions of multistage rockets, liquid fuel propulsion, and even spaceflight concepts. These were ideas that should have been centuries ahead of their time. How did a manuscript from the 1500s contain knowledge eerily similar to modern rocketry? Did its author, Conrad Haas, possess insights that history failed to record? Or is this evidence of lost knowledge resurfacing in the most unexpected of places? The Sibiu Manuscript consists of 450 pages written in German and Latin, covering various aspects of military technology, from gunpowder to artillery mechanics. However, its most astonishing section details designs for a three-stage rocket, a concept not realized until the 20th century. Haas describes how liquid fuel could enhance propulsion, making him one of the first known individuals to theorize such an innovation. If genuine, this would place him among the pioneers of rocketry, 400 years before the space age. Haas was a military engineer in the service of the Holy Roman Empire, working on munitions and experimental weaponry. Some historians argue that his knowledge was purely theoretical, based on alchemical traditions and early gunpowder experimentation. However, his meticulous diagrams and descriptions of rocket stability, nozzles and fuel mixtures suggest a surprisingly advanced understanding. Could it be that the principles of rocketry were explored long before the likes of Tsiolkovsky and Goddard, only to be forgotten in the turbulence of history? The lack of evidence for Haas's rockets ever being tested adds to the mystery. There are no records of actual launches, and no physical remains of experimental models have been found. Some scholars believe that his work was too ahead of its time, dismissed or lost in the chaos of warfare and shifting political landscapes. Others suggest that the knowledge was deliberately suppressed, either seen as impractical or too dangerous. What makes the Sibiu manuscript even more intriguing is that it was lost for centuries before its rediscovery. Had it remained forgotten, the name of Conrad Haas might never have been linked to rocketry at all. Its reappearance raises the question: how many other historical documents containing revolutionary ideas are still buried in forgotten archives, waiting to be uncovered? Despite the debates, the Sibiu manuscript stands as one of history's strangest anomalies. Was Haas simply a brilliant but overlooked inventor, a visionary who glimpsed the distant future, or was he recording ideas passed down from an even older source? Until more evidence emerges, the manuscript remains an intellectual paradox, a document that should not exist, yet does, challenging everything we thought we knew about the origins of rocketry.